evening, and thank you for joining us for Lakefront News. I'm Marisela Flores.
And I'm Julian Camper. Today we begin with our top story for this month.
As we all know, the month of October is known for bringing awareness to breast cancer.
Reporter Zoe Fernandez is here to tell us more about this important month.
This month we bring awareness to breast cancer, a disease which affects 1 in 8 women in the United States and 2.3 million women worldwide.
As a woman in 2023, I am not aware of the potential possibilities of me maybe getting breast cancer.
Destiny Roberts is a student at Our Lady of the Lake University and says awareness surrounding college-age women is needed. Every year, 70,000 people are diagnosed with breast cancer between the ages of 15 and 39, and breast cancer is more aggressive in younger patients and has a lower survival rate. We asked students on how bringing awareness to breast cancer during the month of October.
We start with the basics, setting up flyers, talking about it with friends. I know some organizations, usually nonprofit, host things like runs or just overall get-togethers where they usually have a speaker or just small stands with resources and stuff around. So maybe we could do something like that.
Speaking about fundraisers, our sisters at Kappa Delta Chi are raising money for their national philanthropy. They will be selling pink ribbons, and all proceeds will go to the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
So let's be aware and bring awareness, because this month, every day, we wear pink. My name is Zoe Fernandez, reporting for Lakefront.
Are you a student interested in going to graduate school? Then aim for the stars and become a McNair Scholar. The McNair Scholars Program is available at Our Lady of the Lake University and offers mentorship, paid summer research experience, paid graduate school visits, and lots of other tools needed to help you enter a graduate program. However, not everyone qualifies. Dr. Jessica Quintero tells us more.
They have to have 60 hours prior to the summer research experience that they'll participate in. And they can't be a senior who's graduating that semester. So they need to have at least 1 year dedicated to the program.
Students interested in joining a doctorate program may now apply for the following summer to receive benefits by becoming a McNair Scholar.
The holidays are right around the corner, and gift giving does not always cost money.
As Lakefront reporter Antonio Garcia explains, you can gift your time.
Students, if you are in need of volunteer opportunities, you are in luck. There are plenty of volunteer and service learning opportunities here at Our Lady of the Lake University.
We help a lot around here. We just try to make sure the students feel comfortable, and that's the main point of this, so yeah.
According to Kelsey Penn, the coordinator for the Center of Service Learning and Volunteerism, a couple of upcoming volunteer opportunities for the month of October include the Congregation for Divine Providence, Let's Make a Difference Week, and an on-campus blood drive.
Unlike a lot of our universities, we are not required to do services for your graduation, but part of our mission as a university, we put forth 4 values, one of which is service. It's a very important value.
Students, if you would like to sign up to volunteer on campus, please contact the Center for Service Learning and Volunteerism or the Volunteer Unity Council. Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Antonio Garcia.
Student parking has become more and more of an issue here at Our Lady of the Lake University. That's according to many students who spoke with Lakefront reporter Julian Camper about their concerns.
As you can see, there are many handicapped parking spots behind me, but not enough parking spots is causing students to park here and eventually get fined.
There's not enough parking for us students. There's way too many handicapped spaces, and I've yet to see actually one person with an actual handicap sticker, so I'm not a big fan of it.
Students all around campus are also not big fans of the costly parking tickets they have been receiving, as this has become an ongoing problem here on our Lady of the Lake University campus Handicapped parking spots are an easy way to get out of a long walk, but also an easy way to a long ticket.
I got a $50 ticket, and for us college students, that's high-key a lot. I mean, that's 4 meals that we can go out and have.
OLU students are asked to park in parking lots E, Aries/Pacelli halls, lots F, near Centennial/Flores halls, lots I, north of the Warden School of Social Science, lots J, west of the Harry Jersick Center, and lastly, lot K, south of St. Martin Hall. OLU Security Officer Antonio Batson explains how often he witnesses a student parking in handicapped spots and how to avoid getting a parking ticket.
Pretty often. I just got a call today at about 10 o'clock in reference to just following the rules and the regulations of the campus and park in a designated parking area.
And one more tip before I go. Park between the lines or pay the fine. I'm Julian Camper with Lakefront News. Ever since the arrival of President Abel Antonio Chavez in 2022, Our Lady of the Lake has raised more than $31 million to launch new programs, scholarships, and even campus renovations. As seen on the Our Lady of the Lake website, President Chavez has posted many blueprints for the university's future remodeling. These renovations include the Science Building, Center for Children's and Family, the Chapel Auditorium, and even the Sweetfulness Library. Future students can expect a completely remodeled Science Building and even a new Starbucks in the library. Esmeralda Martinez is a student who lives on campus and says she thinks the improvements will be a great opportunity for OLU to grow.
Because I know OLU is a small private university, and since we're getting more funding, the campus will get the opportunity to be bigger. Along with the students, the programs can have more funding as well. And as well with the cafe.
I think it's just safe for everyone to know how to swim. You never know what may happen, and it's just something that everybody does.
I think it's going to be a great opportunity for OLU because I know OLU is a small private university, and since we're getting more funding, the campus will get the opportunity to be bigger. Along with the students, the programs can have more funding as well. And as well with the cafe.
Thanks to the OLU community as a whole, the university is now able to put these future plans into motion. If you wish to help and donate for this project, please visit the Our Lady of the Lake website for more information. Students at the Our Lady of the Lake University have been leaving out food and water for the stray animals popping up around campus. But what are the policies for on-campus residents feeding the strays?
Lakeview reporter Jalissa Casas has more.
Many stray cats and dogs on the Our Lady of the Lake University campus have been befriended by the OLU students and faculty members. Some people will even leave bowls of food and water daily for the strays. But what is the campus policy for feeding strays? And could students get themselves in trouble for feeding their four-legged friends?
If students were to feed strays, I mean, that's perfectly fine, except right now we do not want them to have out any bowls or anything like that around the buildings, because what that does is it attracts the strays, and what that could potentially cause is harm to the residents. We don't know how violent these strays might be, and because of that, we don't want to attract any of them on our campus where they then turn around and hurt any staff members, faculty members, or especially our students.
Students across campus are not happy about the possibility of facing consequences for feeding the animals. An email was sent out by Residents Live telling campus residents to report strays to campus police. OLU soccer player Emerson Weiler shared some of her thoughts on the crackdown campus policy.
I have fed a dog a whole sub sandwich before, and if the people are worried about the dogs coming back, like for more food, I haven't seen that dog since I fed it. So. No, all the dogs I've seen are pretty friendly. They take it from my hand and normally just want to be petted.
So before you feed the animals, make sure they aren't aggressive, because if they do bite someone, then you may be facing the consequences. I'm Jalissa Casas, reporting for Lakefront Media.
Have you seen students with pets around campus and wondered how you could have a pet of your own? There are various steps in order to do so.
Lakefront reporter Christian Villarreal has more.
Pet on campus is a way for students to have an emotional support animal that can help you in any way that you need. Studies have shown that interactions with animals can decrease stress levels and lower blood pressure.
Pets have this ability to calm people down. They have like a soothing presence. They can help people like chill out, or really like just have a better time here, I think. Yeah.
The Our Lady of the Lake website states students can request an application from the Resident Life Office to have a pet on campus with them. There's also a $150 fee. Freshman Liana Casanera shares her experience on how she got her dog on campus.
I went to my primary doctor, got a letter that he's serviced emotionally, got it approved by the school, and then they just told me I have to have a crate.
Individuals can only have one service animal to their name. If you would like more details on how to get a pet on campus, go to the Office of Resident Life. Reporting from Lakefront News, I'm Christian Villarreal.
This Texas heat is no joke, and if you're looking for a way to stay cool, Our Lady of the Lake University is offering free swimming and aerobic classes. Free lessons are being held for students, faculty, staff, and even alumni on how to handle being in the water without fear. Classes will be held every Tuesday and Thursday in the Mark Building from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. in the indoor pool. Any equipment needed for support will be given to participants, so don't be afraid to ask. Miranda Guevara, the course instructor, will guide participants step by step, no matter the skill level.
I think it's just safe for everyone to know how to swim. You never know what may happen, and it's just something that everybody does, so I wanted people to be comfortable doing it.
Although the first session has already passed, participants are still able to join anytime. Classes will be ongoing throughout the fall season.
Not only is October the month of all things scary and spooky, it is also the month of books. October is a National Book Month, and Our Lady of the Lake University Library has a wide selection of books for students to choose from. Avid book reader and student Karen Garcia says a good book makes for good conversation with your friends.
It's going to be Halloween, and just the season itself, you can really get into it, especially if you're reading a book. You can just imagine it being there and collaborating with other people and talking about it.
If you love reading and make sure to pick up a book, grab a cup of tea, and enjoy the fall weather this October for National Book Month. The Sweetfulness Library is open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays and 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the weekends for any students interested in grabbing a book. Or better yet, bring your own book and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere the Sweetfulness Library provides. All you need is your student ID and a love to read.
It is finally spooky month, and Our Lady of the Lake is hosting a movie night on Friday the 13th.
Anyone interested in going will be watching Halloween Town and another movie chosen by the people from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the library lawn.
Be sure to bring a comfortable seat or blanket, snacks, and your spooky boo to enjoy a spooky film.
That's all for now. Thanks for joining us for Lakefront News. I'm Julian Camper.
And I'm Marisela Flores. Until next time.